I think it's always the moments that are the trials that end up making you become the hero in the end. You're not a hero unless you've gone through the trials. And it makes these moments so much sweeter, so much better. I don't believe in deserved, but I might believe in earned.
Brie Larson might be the geekiest it girl ever.
I might be.
Yeah.
That's not wrong.
What do you think about that? You are kind of beautifully geeky at the same time, right?
That's nice.
You have that quality to you a little bit,
Thanks.
right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what geeky means, but I love Lord of the Rings and I love science, so kind of become a geek that way.
Yeah, I know. Nerd is the new, like, Foxy and so funny. Everyone wants to claim, I'm a nerd.
I know, but it's kind of it's a great thing. For so long, we've loved women because they're beautiful. And now we're seeing that you can be beautiful and there's a mind behind it. And we're giving people a chance to explore that on camera and watch it and reflect on it. And I think that's a really important thing.
Okay, it's time for our next guest. Dr. Spiros Mihalakis is a mathematical physicist and manager of outreach at Caltech's Institute for Quantum Information and Matter. His current research focuses on the mathematical foundations of quantum physics. He is the person that I like to bring to a dinner party if I want to blow everyone's minds.
I mean, you're blowing my mind just by having him on the podcast.
The characters I will be choosing between are Kit from Unicorn Store, Ma from Room, and Carol for Captain Marvel. Who's more likely to fart in public? I'll tell you what, you do not want to fart in that Captain Marvel suit. I guess Kit, I think. This is a tough one. What kind of personality trait means that you fart in public? What does that really say about a person? That they're relaxed? That they're happy? That they're comfortable with themselves? If that's true, then Kit? Who is more likely to survive on an island? Ma is obviously incredibly resourceful, but Carol Danvers can make fire. You just can't mess with.
Someone stops you and they kind of treat you like the character that you've played. Like, what does that feel like, or does that happen?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, why I started the YouTube channel and all that was because I was starting to feel like, the thing I was most known for was playing Captain Marvel, and it was making me nervous to have, people go like, Captain Marvel, and I'd always have to be like, no, I'm Brie.
Yeah.
It was like she was Mickey Mouse at Disneyland. Like, she was just a stop that people could.
Yeah.
It was especially crazy being at Disneyland with Brie.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I think for me, like, wanting to continue to bring, like, to play different roles and to have humanity, I want to just, as hard as I work to, like, work at a really high level in my job, I have to work twice as hard to keep my feet on the ground.
Yeah.
That's, like, a really important aspect of it. That I, like, it's like brushing my teeth. Like, it's part of the process, is like going like, nope, I'm not this thing up here. Like, I am here. Like, I am no better, no worse. I am just here with the people. And so I think for me, it's been about finding the way that I can continue to feel like a human being when I'm walking down the street. Doesn't mean it's not, like, when someone comes up to me and they're like, oh my God, Captain Marvel means so much to me, or it changed this for me, or it helped me see this in myself, or it helped me overcome an obstacle. That's, like, beyond my wildest dreams.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's not like a,
because they're complimenting your art too, in a sense, like the way you became that character, and you made it so real for them that they could learn from it. So.
Exactly. But I think for me, it's like, I've confused people sometimes, because sometimes people will walk up and they'll go, hey, oh my gosh, like, can I take a picture? And I go, no, but would you want to just go for a walk?
Yeah.
Or, like, would you want to, like an art museum? I'm like, do you want to talk about this painting together?
Mm-hmm.
Back when we were out in the world. But like, and it used to, like, even when I was with other actors, they'd be like, well, why, you're taking more time. Like, why not just take the picture? And I'm like, because, like, I'd rather get to know this person and have a human interaction than feel like I was just, like, a stop along the way.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I haven't heard many people say that before either.
I would definitely say I'm more for the interaction too. Like, if someone,
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like, what brought us together?
Yeah.
You know? Whoa, this thing that you saw that I worked on, like, it brought us together in this moment. Like, what do we have in common, and what can we gain from this experience? Not that there isn't value in, like, having a photo. I love when my phone pops up and it's like previous memories, and it, like, shows me. So it's not to say that, like, that isn't of value. It's just, oh my gosh, we're here alive on this earth together. Like, what brought us together?
That. Who's more likely to take longer to get ready for the day? Oh, that's gonna be Kit for sure, for sure. She cares a lot. She's color coordinated. She might even on a whim decide that she needs to make a necklace to match her outfit, and that's gonna set her back some time. Her clothing choices are surprisingly complex, aside the fact that they look kind of like they're slapped together. Who's more likely to fall asleep at a party? Well, Carol doesn't sleep, as far as I know, so she's out. Kit, I think, would like a party. So I'm gonna go with Ma. I think that she doesn't need it. She doesn't need to go to a party. This is really tough because I feel like I just have to project onto that.
Has a stranger ever changed your life?
I have kind of a wild story that I've never voiced. I shared this really remarkable moment with this homeless man. I was near the water, the ocean, and I was staring at it, and he was near me, and he came over and was quite close to me, and we were both kind of just staring at the water. And then we looked at each other, and we just didn't say a word. We just stared at each other for what felt like a very long time. And then we both just started laughing, and he was like, "You're cool." And I didn't say anything. And then we just looked back out at the ocean, and he kind of went about his day. He knew all these different people, and I hung out there for a little bit, but I never said a word. I don't know how to say that necessarily changed my life, other than I think I long for that, like, all the time. And those are some of the moments I get when I'm on set. Like, I've shared eye contact and intimacy with people that have changed me. And that was just one of those moments where I was like, wow, we're all just, here, and it's brief and it's beautiful and we're all the same.
I love that.
Yes, and that was part of what I was hoping we would gain from these two conversations today is that even at the quantum level, which is like, I'm not gonna lie, like I understand like part of it. I understand it in poetry. We're still even at like the pinnacle of math and of science and of what we're calling like intelligence and knowledge. It all boils down to being curious, being open to being wrong, revising when you've made, a claim and realizing, oh, whoa, like that's not true. And what he's doing is like, he's literally questioning the basic fabric of our reality. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's just so crazy to even have the thought. Like, I think up until I had dinner with him, I don't think I'd been like, well, there's time and there's space. Mm-hmm. I don't think I would have been like, but is there?
Yeah. Wow.
That is really, that's heroic to me to question those things, have the courage to do that.